Three, two.
Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We're reaching for the top, and we'll never fall below.
I do my hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? My hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair talk, hair.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Cheer Chatter Podcast. I am your girl Q. It's been a minute since I said that.
Okay.
I'm Misha, and I didn't even realize I was back in my house. I was not paying attention.
Terrible.
Good evening, everybody. We are back. I know it's been a week of a few, almost like a month or so, since we've been on air. So happy New Year to everybody. I hope 2026 have been treating you all lovely. Um, yeah. It is state week. Y'all, can y'all believe that?
No.
This season kind of went by a fast. They kind of went by fast for me.
I kind of like it at the end.
Yeah, yeah, because you can really see the
Mm-hmm.
I guess the growth of the
It
routine. To really
it just
see it,
seemed
and
it just seemed like everything was rushed.
mm,
They came back from break and went straight to regionals. That is insane.
well, yeah, everything got pushed up. So
It's like they ain't have time to really like get another week of practice in, nothing. And they've been on vacation for 2 weeks. That's crazy.
Such is life, unfortunately.
Right.
Such is life.
we're gonna skip the pleasantries this go round because we got a lot to unpack this episode, and I'm hoping it does not go to past an hour or two.
Let us
So let's
pray.
just let's just jump right on into it.
Mm.
Um, regionals are we completed regionals for all four regions in the state of Florida. Uh, Is she okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to go back and forth to do what I said I was doing, and y'all know I'm a little slow. That just sums it up. That sums it up. Y'all know I'm a little slow.
Okay.
Mm.
And
I'm all
so
right though.
we have 18 people viewing us on Instagram. Welcome everybody.
Child, let
I'm
me
so
turn.
happy that you all are able to join us.
Oh, that's what I did
Um,
I
do.
forgot to turn on my Instagram, child. Hold on.
Right. I'm like, that's what I didn't do.
tisk tisk tisk.
Sorry.
Oh, we're gonna jump right on into it. And it's 50-11 teams in game day.
God damn. Oh, sorry.
So one or two things is happening here. Either everybody is really enjoying game day and really want to jump into it and
Mm-hmm.
prepare the girls for the college experience, or it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of teams ducking smoke.
I say the latter.
I said, yeah, I agree.
How many
And I
teams you counted, Kay?
43.
Who's supposed to sit through that semifinal?
And
That
I only
semifinal is
think
going to be the whole morning break.
I
That
think
whole
of the 43, maybe maybe six are going straight to finals. Maybe.
well, it's only six and go straight to finals. Remember, it's at least two, the top two teams from each
But that's
region.
you see the math
If
ain't
they
mathing.
scored over
The
that,
math ain't mathing. That's way too many damn teams in semis.
yeah, it's only six. So that means whatever that percentage is of teams that's in semis that will possibly make it to final. Either way,
Two. Yeah.
43 teams total, minus that. What's that? 37 teams?
My blood
That's
pressure that went up.
that's 37 teams that we will be sitting through
And
semifinals.
give or take, it's split in half based on 1A, 2A. That's still about 15 teams still in semis each.
Yeah.
If.
Hold on. One, two, three, four, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
And I think
11.
1A got more than 2A.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's 18 teams in 2A.
Ugh.
So 18 minus the
So that's
37.
20 something teams, give or take.
Hmm. Give or take.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
at least 20. At least.
I don't want to play no more. Take me out the group chat.
Yeah. What region are we in? We're not on no regions right now. Oh, the schedule is out for state. Let me pull that sucker up real quick.
Let us
Oh
pray.
Lord.
Thank you, Wiki Watchy.
We can.
Because we
Okay,
got
I'm
to
back.
talk.
I just like saying their names.
The state schedule is at FHSAA.com. You'll go to sports, click on cheer, and then when you scroll to the bottom, you will see everything there. So let's
Mm,
go. Where's the um, ticket?
mm, mm,
Hold
mm.
on. Am I?
It's still 9 million. It's small non-tumbling too, though.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Cause one
Definitely.
A got 23 and two A got 24. Lord,
Yep, absolutely.
Lord, Lord.
It's absurd.
Okay, so it's not. Oh, I don't see it.
Oh, not
It just
unless they
got.
just send it.
They probably sent it, but it's not
Because
posted
when I
either.
checked earlier, it wasn't up.
Yeah, it's not up. So, but yeah, Sarah Michelle, you'll be able to go to fhsaa.com/sports/cheer. When you scroll down, it'll show a little link that you can click on to get the schedule. So that's what we're going to be watching because why is it 50 teams?
Mm,
50
mm.
Okay. So here we go. So we have game day with
Mm.
4,000 teams. Um 1A we have our now based on regional scores, our top winner from game day from all four regions was uh was Freedom High School.
Now
Wait,
that was a
pause,
shocker.
pause. Hold on. Before I continue with what I'm doing.
Hmm.
Um, on that spreadsheet you sent, was that only the people that made it to state?
That's everybody. And then the teams that made the state are bold and italicized.
Oh, okay. So that's why it's so many more. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I didn't count those when I did the counting.
Okay, no, it's fine. I added those that did not make it to state as well.
No, yeah, those teams that did not make it to state, they're the ones that's not
All right,
bold
let
or
me
italicized.
go ahead and delete these people.
So yeah, so based on the regional scores, our highest scoring team was Freedom.
I was a little surprised that Freedom went game day.
You know
It's a
what?
lot of teams on here that I was very shocked went game day.
Correct.
You
So
don't
that's
matter.
why I put either they are preparing their girls for the college experience. So when they move on, they know what they're doing.
Hmm.
Maybe I might add this option in there too. Maybe the team is not as strong as previous teams and they just want to play it safe, or they duck and smoke.
It's something.
Or it could be a team that's trying to establish themselves and game day might be the easier option right now. I don't know, but it's it is a lot of teams. It was actually 54 teams that competed total. 54 teams competed total in game day.
Hell, and they took
54.
everybody.
Well, they didn't take everybody.
53 minus
Three,
43. They left 10 teams at home.
4, 6, 7, 8. They only left 8 teams home, not
Th-
10. It's only 10.
They took everybody. Why?
And again, you have to score at least a 65 to make it to move on. You have to make at least a 65. And that's not the final score. That was your raw score. Your final score determined placement. The raw score determines whether you move on. So if you got a 65 on your raw score, you're able to or higher, you move on to state. But if you got a 60 a 64.5 in your raw score and you
A
don't
bunch of unorganized foolishness.
it's a lot.
Too damn many.
A lot of teams.
Whew. Let us pray.
Janice said hi, cheer chatter.
Hello.
Hey.
Sarah Michelle, we just looked and it's not posted yet. So probably give it till either later tonight or tomorrow. It may be posted. But as of right now, the schedule is not posted on FHSAA. Just checked and it's not there. Ooh. All right. So yeah, based off of the scores from all four regionals, Freedom came out on top with the highest score in the game day division. So and well, before do y'all even want to do this, do the video?
Go ahead,
Yeah.
child.
Yeah. Congratulate the people. The people
Congratulate the
need to
people.
be
The
congratulated.
people
Congratulate
need
the
their
people.
So
congratulations.
we are going to go ahead and play our video congratulating all teams that mastered regionals and moved on to state, whether you are in going straight to finals or you're going to semifinals first. Doesn't matter. We're going to congratulate you now. Okay, I'm gonna play this video.
If he don't love you anymore, just walk your fine ass out the door. I do my head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Head talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Baby, how you feeling? Woo, girl, need to kick off your shoes. Gotta take a deep breath, time to focus on you. All the big fights, long nights that you've been through. I got a bottle of tequila I've been saving for you. Boss up and change your life. You can have it all, no sacrifice. I know we did you wrong, we can make it right. So go and let it all hang out tonight. Cause he don't love you anymore. So walk your fine ass out the door and do your head talk. Check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
All right. So congratulations everybody that moved on to state. We definitely wish you all good luck and a great performance. So yeah. So what y'all think about this game day situation?
I like game day. Y'all know that's probably my favorite category right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it in terms of what it should or could be, not what it is. There's only a couple teams so far that is grasping the concept of what game day truly is, and then there are others just getting in it because it's simple. Um, I like
Oh,
the
they think it's
trueness
simple.
of game day. I don't like this.
Um, I like it when I like it because they added it, which is a big thing in college, like we've said before. But I think that um the judging for game day can be a little lenient, in my opinion.
Got to
Um,
be.
not saying, because when I went to Region 4, like literally speaking, some of the teams that I saw and the scores that they got, I just don't understand how they got it. So I just left it alone. Um, because I've seen teams that look extremely well and did an amazing job and got low scores, which didn't make sense to me either. But
The live ended.
it did. So I don't know. I mean, mm, it's kind of like a touch and go.
Shaquesta, are you working on the Instagram live?
I don't know why I did that. We alive.
Oh, oh, let me turn this off now. Oh no. Over here. Let me know once you worked your magic so I can see if it came back up.
It did.
It's back up?
Hold on. Okay. Leave now.
Yep, it's back. It's back.
All right. Our apologies, y'all. I don't know what happened, but I guess I don't know. But we're back. All right, go ahead. What you all was saying?
I said I think that they had to be lenient with this category because that's way too many teams, and some of the teams that I did see, I don't understand how they got the points in which they got over some teams that I saw that did an exceptionally great job. So we shall see what this game day category brings.
Fiasco. Cause that's what it's starting to give.
So yeah, I mean I like game day because some of the chants are catchy, cute, and the 8 counts are really really cute. But good lord, why do we need that many teams? You lost me.
Yeah. It's too much. It's too much.
Many
My brain
teams.
can't even comprehend all of that. Like, I'm sure the judges be pissed. Like, find somebody else to do it. I know I
Mm.
would.
How do
Hey
you sit
Hey,
through
Ruben.
all of that?
Ruben.
How do
So
you sit
yeah,
through all of that?
that's just like sitting when we be literally sitting with small, be the same thing. Good God. It's only so much you can watch
No,
before you
really.
fall out or go to sleep.
Literally.
Mm.
Which kind of makes me wonder if that's the reason why some people just come during the second half session. Because if you ever notice, the morning session is always empty.
I'm
If
on
I'm gonna
that
pay
right
all them
there.
dollars, I'm paying all them dollars for the whole day. I'm getting my dollars worth. I
I
need
don't
all
know if
my
I can
dollars
sit
from
through
you.
all that
I can't. I don't
that
know.
game day.
I ain't got the patience.
What am I doing?
Especially those that like just was knocking on the door to get in.
Yeah.
I mean, just knocking.
What am I
Because some teams, I just said take them out the group chat.
doing? No, seriously. Like, if
Mm.
game day is going to be scored in the manner that is being scored, then their score should be higher to get in.
Because it's less simple. It's less strenuous. So it should be graded a tad bit harder.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do. Large, not humbling.
Welp.
So there were quite a few teams that I was surprised that even switched to the game day category. Um,
Mhm.
and I was trying to understand the reasoning, but I don't know whether or not if it's because the team in which they have couldn't get the routine in which they wanted to do, so they went simple and went game day, or they just wanted something easy just to compete. But if everybody has the mentality that they can be good in game day, oh God, I just don't know.
Please on his
Well, we're gonna go ahead and move on to small varsity.
Um,
Small. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, definitely, I was definitely shocked with Region 4 results. I couldn't believe it.
what you couldn't believe about it.
Um, because some of the teams that I thought did amazingly well scored lower than what they should have, which is completely surprising to me. Um, because I know that these groups were their routine was well structured, well planned, looked like one unit, things of that nature. So I was just very shocked at the placement of Region 4. I just put my head down.
I have realized that there is a change in UCA's judging. Now that they've added game day in, um, I see that they're being stricter on the cheer. So teams that are what we think are doing well in the cheer aren't necessarily getting those points on their score sheet. Um, so once that's kind of figured out, um, I think that's something we can talk about. But I think now that game day is in and game day gives a kind of fun, we can do pretty much whatever we want to because the sideline um kind of feel to it. Traditional comp is starting to pull back on the spirit part. What are my upstairs neighbors doing? Like it sounds like they're trying to hammer a hole through my roof. Anyway, but yeah, I was done saying what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I know some of the feedback some of the teams receive where we were used to um, that crowd participation. That is
Mm-hmm.
still heavy thing, but instead of you saying it when the team is, they're kind of cheering you on to say it. They want you to say it with the team.
That's
Right.
stupid.
No, it's not because it's supposed to be us cheering together. Um
How does
so
that work when we are spectators and don't know the cheer?
so after a couple of times, that's why your cheer should be that easy. After a couple of times, the crowd should be able to easily get in and
But
go
if they
through it.
telling
So
us
if you
what to
telling me to
do,
yell red and
correct.
black and I'm giving you a rhythm, I've already said it once and gave you the rhythm. You should be able to come in on the second rhythm and yell a red and black. So I get it. I absolutely get it. That's why they say make your cheer easy to follow.
I don't get it. But okay. If they giving us directions to say the colors, why would we be saying it with them? They giving us directions. It's supposed to be lead and follow.
However you choose to think about it is how you choose to think about it. However, the judges have spoken.
But I'm just saying, it just kind of seems like they're changing the rules as they feel like it or as they want to go. It's like as soon as a group of it's like as soon as something is mastered, all of a sudden you want to change the dynamics because you realize that it shouldn't be that way.
And is this change or any changes, is it communicated to the teams prior to the
Correct.
beginning of the
Now
season?
we know we talking about FHSAA and their lack of thereof communication. However,
No, we talking
if
about more
we're
so of
if I'm
UCA.
say that again.
I'm talking more so of like UCA when they're in camps, and is are these conversations being talked about? You know what I'm saying?
That
Like
that
after,
question I can't answer because I don't go
yeah,
to camp. But
I'm just
that's
throwing it
why
out
you read
there.
your comments on your
Hmm.
score sheets, and sometimes you might have to go back to somebody and ask questions, and then or go back to the judges if they're open to ask questions. That's why you go to the competitions that are available that are giving the UCA certified judges.
But that's
Oh,
a tough one.
so here is my I guess my I remember when I went to qualifiers, and there was a team that obviously was way better, and they placed higher than two teams that actually got the nod to go to nationals, but that one team did not get the nod. That
I
part.
I just I think that if you are when you have these coaches meetings for these coaches to come and you passing out your score sheet, if this type of thing is not specified on your score sheet, you just can't wait till the day of competition to just decide that you feel like you should the crowd should participate with you, with your cheer, with your words. Don't do the answer call response or things of that nature. Like, at what point do they definitively give them a rubric, tell them exactly what they're looking for, and go from there? I shouldn't
FHSAA
have
does
to.
not have a rubric. That's one of the things we've been arguing about for the last couple of years. FHSAA does not have a rubric. It
They
don't
have
seem
a
like they're
score
trying to
sheet.
get a rubric. They just like, okay, we're gonna hire the UCA judges and let them go off of it based on what we have.
And
And
I've
not
heard
really give
that
them a
the
rubric so they're gonna judge in the eyes of the way that they would judge if they were judging a UCA competition,
But
which
these
and
sucks.
schools are also these schools are also going to UCA camps, and UCA didn't think to tell them that then either.
well, that's the thing. I don't think the judges that judge FHSAA are UCA judges, if you get what I'm saying. I don't think that FHSAA is hiring UCA and their judges to score the state championship, the state competition. I think FHSAA have their own guideline when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, judging. That's why they, if you want to become a judge, in which we all have looked it up to become judges, um, it's not saying that you have to be, you know what I'm saying, UCA in order for you to be a judge. You have to take a class, a 4-hour class, or however long the class is. You got to have experience in that particular sport and understanding the rules and the guidelines and the policies, everything like that. It doesn't specify that you have to be UCA
Stupid.
certified to be a judge. So I think that's the misconception that we've had, is that we thought that it was UCA judging the competition, and it's not. It is certified, or yeah, certified FHSAA judges who are judging the competition, who have cheer experience, whether it's all star, whether it's high school, whether it's
So I could just
whatever.
say I could have been the bottom assistant coach and I got cheer experience.
As long
Hello.
as you have experience, as long as you know the rules and the guidelines when it comes to the
There
different
are no
stunts and
rules.
safety, and there are rules. There are things that's illegal that you can't put up, and that's why you get points deducted or you get disqualified. There are rules. Now, rubric is a different conversation, but there are rules that you cannot. You know what I'm saying? And they're explained in camp that if you do it this way, this would make it illegal. If you do it that way, this is what you're supposed to be doing. That's just my
Terrible.
understanding after doing some research and asking questions.
Terrible.
So the people that are judging FHSAA are not technically UCA judges. I don't know if they are a cross between the both, but they don't have to be, is what I'm saying.
I give up.
Which means I know some teams tailor their routines to go to nationals, not to just go to state, if you get what I'm saying.
Now that part I understand.
So they may score higher going one place than the other.
Or some scores just stay the same across the board.
I'm just saying, if you look at the scoring from UCA qualifiers to regionals in terms of each team and what they scored, there's a two totally different look on it.
It's
So
too much
teams that
work.
may be scoring 80s and 90s, with FHSAA may not be scoring in the 80s and 90s at UCA.
True.
But let's move on.
Mm-mm.
Small varsity. I believe there's 16 teams that's moving on to state. And of course, you have to score high in that particular region to make it. So, which was quite interesting. We had yeah, it was only four teams no, three teams. I'm sorry, it was only three teams that did not make it to state. So
The
it
math
was
ain't mathing.
22 teams and only three did not make it to state. My math might be off a little.
So I'm trying
So
to understand.
I'm sorry, I'm wrong because it's some lines that
I'm just
math.
trying to understand how is it that the smaller category go the smaller categories get more people in it as opposed
Yeah.
to when you go larger in the divisions, it's like one or two teams that move forward.
So yeah, it is 16 teams that moved on to state. It's
I
16.
just don't understand that.
And then our highest scoring team in this division, all four regions was Windermere,
Is
where they were
that
the highest.
Lime Time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's two Windermere's, Windermere and Windermere Prep.
Yeah. Windermere Prep. I don't remember their colors, but Lime
But
Time.
it's not, yeah, Windermere is only brown line.
I love them.
So that's it. They're the highest scoring team in this particular region coming from regionals.
Mm.
Um I let's look at let's look at 2A. I want to look at 1A or 2A first.
As far as
Small varsity.
So uh-huh.
Either or, it
So
doesn't
let's
matter.
do 1A. So 1A, you have Baker County, Mosley, LaCoy Creek, North Bay Haven, Seabreeze, the Master Academy, Tampa Catholic, Bonita Springs, and Wharton.
I always like Wharton. Um, they're always a surprising team for me. Um, the Masters Academy is coming into its own too.
I ain't see
We
that.
did see that school. We finally saw the school and where it's located, but um,
Mhm. And then
literally
the scores were,
close somewhat.
yeah,
oh, y'all,
they're
I'll
all in the
get,
same ballpark,
yeah,
give or
hold on.
take.
I'm finna go to that right now. Um, Give me a quick second and I'll be able to help y'all a lot with how they look just straight off regionals. And I keep doing the wrong thing. This is small who?
Varsity.
Varsity.
All right. Hold on. What did I just do over here? All right, I'm wrapping something up.
Baker County is always a good team to see. Um,
This computer
I
is
always
winning. The computer is winning. Um,
I always love watching them because they remind me of a baby Lake Mary.
Small varsity. And we in 1A, right? Or we in 2A?
Mhm.
One.
All right. So the scores, I'm only gonna do the top five scores. The scores that if you had to go strictly off of regionals, Tampa Catholic would win with an 81.85. This is final score. Seabreeze would win with 81.1. Baker County, I mean, would win, would come in second with an 81.1. Baker County would come in third with a
Well, you missed
77.65.
Windermere. Windermere would have been first.
They two A.
Windermere is 1A or
Oh,
2A.
2A, sorry.
Windermere is 2A. 1A. Wait, you said Tampa Catholic will be first?
That's what I have as
Oh,
far as their final score.
oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure because I'm like, wait, what? Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start over. Tampa
Mm,
Catholic would win with a 81.85. Seabreeze will come in second with 81.2. Baker County would come in third with a 77.65. Mosley would come in fourth with a 76.9. And Bonita Springs would come in fifth with a 76.4. Now, the scores up under that are like sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth aren't that far off. It's a
Mm-mm.
75.5, a 74.33, a 74.5, and a 72.7. So, to be honest,
That category can go either
that
way.
category can go either way because you got
you have a
two
good
low
day, you have a
80s,
bad day.
a
It depends
couple
on what your
high
deductions were.
70s, and then you know, so that 1 and 2 could be the difference between somebody being tight going into the air as opposed to somebody being loose.
Or somebody
To be
saving a
honest,
stunt. Mm.
I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say that because it's an 81.85 and an 81.1. So if I'm if I only gave them so many points and then I deduct, it literally could be the difference between somebody going up tight and somebody not. And
Amanda, okay, yes, said she love us.
hey, girl, we love everybody. We love you too, girl.
Hey,
Oh, I'm
Lonnie.
sorry.
Oh, hey, Lonnie. Shoot, I ain't been paying attention to the
Yeah,
comments at all.
that was my next thing to say. Like Coach Lonnie say, hey.
All right. So
Yeah,
honestly,
this can
that
go anywhere.
category can go pretty much either way.
It would be a
Those
great
are
it would be a great category to see.
Absolutely.
Um
Absolutely.
in the
so
regional.
those of you who are going to regionals, excuse me, who's going to semifinals, it's gonna be a fight to get out of semifinals, and then that finals is gonna be pretty
Fight to the
interesting.
finish. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
hey.
semifinal's gonna be ooh, ooh.
It's gonna be nail
Mm,
biting.
All
yeah.
right.
All
So
right.
two
So
A.
let's do 2A.
I forgot we on varsity, so them points really could have been the timing on the
Tumbling.
tumbling pass.
Mm-hmm.
Like we just don't know. Now this
Mm-mm.
one is a little spread. You
What,
got
2A?
with 2A, that first place between first and second, it's a spread.
Yeah,
I'm looking
yeah,
at
yeah.
the phone instead of this one
Mm,
because I'm not looking at whatever. Anyway, Windermere, if we going strictly off of regional scores,
mm-hmm,
Windermere should win. They had 86.6.
Windermere is
mm-hmm.
always good and clean and
Yeah,
energetic.
yep. Then you have Cooper City coming in second at 77.8.
Mm-hmm.
Haight in third, 76.3.
You missed this
River,
team.
say that again.
West Orange. West Orange had a higher score than Cooper City.
You're right. It did it wrong. So West Orange would be would be second with a 79.7,
And
and
then
then Cooper City
Cooper
would be
City,
third, a 77.8, then Tate with the
8.
76.3,
Riverview,
and then Riverview, I see it.
Lake. Mm-hmm.
In Riverview with a 75.5, that would be your top 5. But that top 5 could be a nail biter because it's a 75.4 and a 74.7, which would
Mm-hmm.
be Sun Lake. So, by the way things look
Oh,
based on this, if it literally carried over, you have a clear winner. Second and third place would be kind of tight. Second, third, and fourth would probably be tight.
Okay.
Honestly, I wouldn't even say second. I would say third, fourth, and fifth place would be tight. But that's if the same things carry over. You got room to make improvement, to do the things,
You
and it's
do.
day because
But
even
the
if
one thing
they
about
got 36.6, they might drop 6 stunts.
the one thing about state that is kind of like an advantage is those teams that make it to semifinals instead of going straight to finals because they have time to work out their kinks if they make it to finals. Um, I was talking to somebody about that the other day. That's one of the benefits of going to semifinals. Um, so therefore, if that team has mistakes, they can always work the kinks out and come stronger and harder for the finals round. Definitely. But Windermere has always been a top team. They're always very clean, very precise, very energetic. Their cheers are always catchy, and their signs are catchy as well. So that'll be an interesting sight to see who brings it or gives Windermere the best competition on the bat.
Amanda OK yes says she coached at Seminole. Oh, the Seminole Ridge coaches. We're
Hmm.
huge fans of your content and commentary. Well, thank you, boo.
The commentary is always hilarious.
Did we do which one? No, we're not doing it by regions. We're doing it by just the whole category itself. So we're not doing it
What's
by
up with all
region.
the numbers and letters? I'm sorry. Go ahead. So
All right. Are we go ahead.
I just I'm gonna they just take too many teams to the semis for me. Other than that, I'll be fine.
I mean, when you think of it as a large competition, you do get a lot of teams that go to semis. In larger competitions, you just don't feel it as much because it's usually a multi-day event. So either state got to figure out how they're gonna do it, or
All right, do
well,
semifinals one day and then do state the next day. Let's do
they'll lose a lot of
the
money.
finals the next day.
They'll absolutely lose money. But because who gonna go to semis? But parents,
I show.
um, people that are just the fans of the sport will more than likely just wait. But I don't know. I don't know. But it's rough to sit through that entire day.
It is without taking a nap. I always get a nap in. Cause sometimes I just get bored. And it's like to me, are you really benefiting your spectators by having so many dang teams if they're bored out
Hmm.
their mind? What will be the point?
All right, let's slide over to medium varsity.
Right.
Let me tell you
So
something.
medium.
The Royal Academy gave me life. So did Lourdes Academy. Oof.
Well, we do have 22 teams advancing to state
Oh,
between both classes. So in 1A,
I can't work under these conditions.
Q.
and do it.
Yes, you did.
Q.
Bartram Trail went medium. That was shocking to me.
Q, did we lose you?
Yeah.
No, she did.
Oh, because you started talking, it sounded like you like stop, like mid sentence.
Mm-mm.
I'm still here.
Oh,
I was
okay.
saying 1A. 1A has one, two, three, four, has five teams. You have Cypress Creek, Oasis, Riverdale, Nature Coast, and Kings Academy. Those are the teams from that are representing 1A. Um, and I think only one team made it to finals.
What are we on?
That's
medium.
not what I
Oh,
see for
wait, I'm
1A
sorry.
I'm
varsity.
like, I
I
don't
mean
see
medium
I'm
Kansas
varsity.
sorry.
Academy.
I'm
Am
sorry.
I
I'm
tripping?
so no, that's me that's tripping.
Oh,
That's me.
'Cause
I apologize. I'm
I
so
was
I'm
like,
sorry,
looking
y'all.
something
at
wrong then.
Loris Parish, Child's,
Okay.
Yulee.
So Child, Child, Ulay, B-side, Port St. Joe, Gulf Breeze, Fernandina B. Oh, I'm sorry, not them. Oops. Bishop Moore, Parish, Tampa Bay Tech, Pasco, and Lourdes. Those are all the 1A teams.
Lord, this is
So what I have as far as points go, Loris would win with the 81.8.
Mm-hmm.
Parrish would come second with a 78 flat. Childs would come in third with a 78.8. Yulee or Yule, I'm assuming is an E with two E's, will come in fourth with a 76.5. And then you would have Tampa Bay Tech with a 73.9. But again, you have Beachside and Bishop Moore, sorry, right there with us, and Port St. Joe, right there with a 73.35, a 72.9, and a 72.55. So with them, it's just going to be who all make it to finals.
And
Lord,
this
this
is
is
based
one
off.
A.
Mhm.
I could have sworn Lord, this was two. I
But
don't recall watching Get Loud for the Lord on 1A day.
they
Not on
always
the
We
sit down.
always
they're a small school. They only an all girl school, real small
and
all
we
girls.
always see them at regionals. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But what I will say about this is Charles will pull a hat out of the bag.
Will do.
Oh, that's your prediction.
They will pull a hat out of the bag. I am not saying that that is my prediction, but
They are a
you'll
team
look
that can,
up and
they
they'll
might
jump
sneak.
from that
Hmm.
78.8 to about a 84. So don't sleep on Charles being at number 3 right now. Do
Temper
not
Creek and
sleep on
Oviedo.
Charles being at
Temper
number 3.
Creek and Oviedo, their scores were extremely close.
They're in 2A.
Theirs were extremely close. Like a
So are we
point
moving on to
tenth
2A
of a
now?
point.
Yeah,
Huh?
we're finna move to 2A. So 2A, we have Bartram Trail, Nice, Crestview, Sandalwood, Temper Creek, Oviedo, Wiregrass Ranch, Mitchell, Leonard. I'm just Leonard. Venice, Doral Academy, and Jupiter.
The Ryle Academy gave me life.
Mm,
Beautiful.
too bad we couldn't see that.
I
Right.
know.
And I begged for videos last week. I got two,
Uh,
one that I saw and one that I ain't want to see. Um, the person who sent it to me know who they are.
Somebody was being real petty.
I know they were, and they know how I feel about the school that they sent to me. So anyway, but based off of this, the top, oh, I ain't gonna say the top 3, the top
Mm-mm.
4
Mm-hmm.
is gonna be a battle. So just based off of the regional scores, Doral would win with the 85.2. Wiregrass Ranch will have an 85 point. I'm sorry, let me flip
Mm,
that.
Wiregrass
Wiregrass
Ranch.
Ranch would win with the 85.5.
Mm-hmm.
Doral Academy would come in second with the 85.2. Jupiter, no, Bartram Trail would come in third with an 83.3, and Jupiter would come in fourth with an 83.1. And then you have Mitchell that's sitting right there with an 80.7.
You got Lourdes with 81 point. Oh, never mind.
They're
That's
in
one.
1A.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't look. My bad. Um, Wiregrass Ranch is definitely a team that has progressed big time. Um, you could tell, you could see the growth in that team because I don't remember them scoring that high over the past few years.
Wiregrass Ranch is usually a contender, but not a table shaker.
Correct.
Oh,
In my
shaking the
opinion.
table.
Now, as far as Doral, I'm gonna say this. Looking at this score, because I did not see the routine and nobody sent me a video, but I'm gonna keep complaining about that until I get to see it myself, which will be at state. But anyway, um, looking at this score, y'all are coming back to who y'all are. Not saying that y'all fell off and y'all weren't good, but y'all were not Doral. Like y'all weren't that dominant team that y'all used to be for a very a long period of time, in my opinion. So this
Mhm.
85.2, it makes me feel good, and I'm ready to see the battle because that 85.5 and 85.2, that's a battle. That is a battle. It's what if the judge looked down at the wrong part, that could be the difference between a win and second place.
The judge gonna get distracted.
Right. Like you know how they take their notes. Judge might look down to take a note and miss something,
Mhm.
and that could be the difference between first and second.
Absolutely. But you know what? I
Ooh,
noticed that one of the judges, what she did was she had her iPad set up, and she will record the teams, and then while the because we always said they switch panels as far as judging.
right.
So she, while the other panel is judging, she would rewatch the video and finish her notes.
Well, you know that's something that we saw firsthand at Infinity Cup. I thought that was a great idea then.
Mm-hmm.
So at least somebody has thought to make sure that the routine is judged accurately.
Correct. Not just based on what you see when you look up.
Right. All right, y'all ready to move on the extra large?
No,
We
large.
large.
I skipped large.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
So large has 10 teams advancing the finals.
Look at that.
Um,
A
mm-hmm.
reasonable number.
A reasonable number. And those teams, so we have a total of 5 teams for each
Look
division.
look at
So I
God.
mean each class. So in 1A we have Niceville, Providence, South Lake, Lakewood Ranch, and St. Brendan.
who? Y'all give me a minute. I skipped the whole one. A whole one.
So based off of regional scores, St. Brendan will come in first, Niceville will come in second, Providence will be third, and then Lakewood Ranch, and then South Lake.
You
Niceville is
have the filter
always nice.
on?
Yeah, for 1A.
Yeah, I'm asking because that's what I look back at.
Oh no, I just looked at it based off of what I see.
No, what I'm
It's
saying is because I only see 1A classes. That's why I asked, do you have the filter
oh
on?
yeah, yeah, the filter is on
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Now, Niceville is always nice. Very nice when they hit the mat.
Brandon.
Sometimes their spirit can be a hit or miss. But St. Brendan always brings it. Their score
Love
is a
their
little low
uniforms.
for what I'm
Go
accustomed
Saint
to.
B. That's what it looked like. Go Saint B by themselves.
Cause their score is a little lower than what I'm accustomed to seeing. But they always score in the 90s.
They've had some 70s, 80s. They're not a consistent 90s team. I mean they're a consistent high scoring team, but
At, but they're not a consistent 92.
Mm.
They're
they probably had
almost
a
no
90.
consistent 90 teams.
Yeah, no consistent 90 teams except for maybe the co-ed team.
Yeah. And even that's falling off.
Mm.
Yes,
Um,
Lonnie, I do think that their notes should be typed. I think that'll make the judging process easier too if they are typed.
That's
Because
what they
most
do at
people
the
type
Infinity Cup.
faster than they write. So yeah, and it'll autocorrect all of that. Um, that's a good suggestion because
That's what
they
the
do be
Infinity
writing
Cup
in chicken
does.
scratch because they trying to move fast. All right, Q, switch it over to 2A because I ain't do this one for whatever reason.
All right. And then two way we got Creekside, Winter Park, Spruce Creek, Olympia, and Northport. And based off of this category, Winter Park will place first. Creekside will be second. Spruce Creek would be third. Olympia would be third, would be fourth, and Northport would be fifth.
Who is Winter Park the school that always say on the park on the park, or is that Avon Park?
That's one apart.
Okay,
Um, it looked like they got the highest score in the whole state.
category. Mhm. Winter Park is
Um,
always well. Winter Park is uh there's they are very safe but clean. But their cheer is always catchy though. So
mm,
their
We should
cheer
look at
might
them
be
tabulations.
the cheer might be what takes Winter Park over because Winter Park always has a cute and catchy cheer.
I wouldn't call them safe. When the park usually be that deal. In the 91, I don't think it's nothing safe about a 91.
That means they understood the assignment all the
Yes,
way.
completely. Like we made the assignment. Only reason why we got a 91 is because somebody forgot to underline something that was supposed to be underlined. They This looked like they created
They
the
they
assignment.
didn't find they didn't follow the rubric.
Right. Um, but 91, don't nothing say safe about 91. So I am thoroughly open to seeing this routine multiple times. Yeah. Cause baby, 91 mean you was out there slaying. The time was on point. Cause they raw score is a 92.4.
Only got a
So
one
they
point
really didn't
deduction.
lose much in deductions. They only lost a point in deductions. So yeah. It looks like the people are fighting for second and third and the fourth. That's what it looks like the people are fighting for. What are you fighting for? Second, third, fourth. Mm-hmm. But I mean, ain't no dig at no other teams because this 84 is a good look. The 81 is a good look. It just also ain't a 91.
Mm.
A big difference.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Moving on to extra large varsity.
All right, I got that one. I got that one.
Okay. You ready for that one?
Yes.
Right. So we
This is
got
terrible.
13 teams competing
Nice number.
for extra large varsity. Um, Lake Mary.
Love them.
I would have not have thought anything out of that. But so we're gonna do 1A first. So 1A only has one, two, three, four,
Bye.
five teams
Mhm.
competing. We have Cypress Creek, Oasis, Riverdale, Nature Coast, and King's Academy.
And that's
Our top
Oh, I was just gonna say that's almost the exact order that they would be in when you're talking about places, because Cypress Creek has 81.2, Oasis has a 75.5, King's Academy has a 74.7, Riverdale has a 71.0, and Nature Coast has a 69.7.
Is Nature Coast new?
They're probably new to the cheer scene, but considering that this is 1A, ain't no telling. Because
yeah.
we've only been to one 1A competition. And then when we go back and watch, we usually only watch at finals.
I just don't recall the name or seeing the name on the schedule.
Well, I mean, they made it a state.
That part.
Yeah, they did it. I mean, that
I'm
69.7. I
not knocking them.
And
know.
that's just their final score. Their raw score was a 72.7.
Yeah, so
So it looks like the first place is a clear winner, but second,
mhm,
third, fourth, and fifth was the battle.
yeah. Um, do your work. You might squeeze on in there. But Cypress Creek look like they gonna take the cake.
Yeah. All right. For
Shoot,
2A,
that's another
we
taking the cake.
we have Ponte Vedra, Lake Mary, Newsom, George Steinbrenner, in Martin County. Yeah, and this another one that's gonna be a clear, based off of regional scores, it's gonna be a clear winner. And then second, third, fourth, and fifth.
Honestly, it looked like it's gonna be exactly what it is. I don't see much movement from
Hmm.
this
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
because you
Lake
got an
Mary is a
89.9, which is Lake Mary. A 89.9, that's a 90. So we talking about on point. And I mean, anybody that follow FHSAA cheer, they know about Lake Mary, and Lake Mary is them girls.
It,
Okay.
and
Um,
they make
consistently.
extra large.
yes,
They make less.
consistently them girls.
They make extra large look so beautiful.
They would be a team that I would be okay with extra large in. Like y'all know I
Because
don't like
they
extra large,
they
but
they
you make
they
extra
they
large
understand
look
the
like
formula.
using. Yes.
They understand the extra large formula.
Mm-hmm. But
They
then
do.
you
Them
got
girls.
Cathedral with a 78.5. I don't see a 78 going to a 90. I don't see it. I don't see it. Newsom with a 75.4. I don't see that 75.4 going to a 78.5. George Steinbrenner. I done
Mhm.
probably messed these
You know
people
who
up.
that is, right?
Uh-uh.
Blitz.
No, I
Huh?
thought that was George Jenkins.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got them two mixed up. My bad.
Oh, but yeah, I don't see a 70 going to a 75, and I don't see a 69 going. Well, not a 69 could go to a 70, but that'd be the only like battle, fourth and fifth, unless
Mm-hmm.
somebody has a really terrible day.
Mm.
I don't see this one changing. Yes, Lonnie. Hey, Mary is the definition of truth. Okay.
Very.
Yeah, them girls don't be playing at all. All right. So we are for to go to small non-tumbling. We have 24 teams
Oh
that are
God.
advancing to state.
Take
Another
me out the group
abnormal.
chat.
Mm-mm. Nope. We're gonna keep
Why do we
rolling in
need that
there.
many damn teams?
So right now we got Bishop Snyder, Lakeland
Yay.
Christian, Lake Highland Prep, First Academy Leesburg, Four Corners in
Mm-mm.
Davenport, City of Life Christian in Kissimmee, Avon Park, Robinson, Key West, and them girls in the Immaculate LaSalle.
Okay.
Hmm.
Our top placer for small non-tumbling was Bishop Snyder, and they had an 87.4.
Okay,
They
I
look
just
like
got
the
to say
clear
this.
winner.
This has been mind-boggling to me since Q sent it. You mean to tell me out of 9 teams that competed in Region 1, only 2 made it?
Yeah.
Everybody else was under a 65.
I mean, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it a whole lot. I
Good.
ain't complaining.
I'm not either. But even still, goodness gracious. That was very interesting to me. Very much
Now,
so.
now I'm looking at second, third, fourth, and fifth place. That could be a battle. And shout out to Key West. Key
The
West be
Conks,
so
they did good.
they be so up and down. But shout out to them. And for them to be in small non-tumbling this year is kind of weird to me. Um,
They did
but
well. They did exceptionally well.
I need my girls, my Royals.
They had a lot of their I think their deductions came from stunts falling.
Yeah, I need y'all to get it together. I'm not used to this, okay? Get it together. Cause well, I won't be in the building because y'all won a, but I need to see y'all in that number. Get it together.
Right.
Mm.
And then we have 2A, we have Matanzas, Colonial, Lake Wales, Horizon, Auburndale, Alonzo, Weewachi, Braintree, Wesley Chapel, Jefferson, Sickles, River Ridge, Douglas, and Coral Springs. And the top score for 2A in this division was Alonzo in Tampa. They got an 84.8.
So I could see this one being a battle because and the reason why Douglas and Lake Wales, that ain't like them to be where they are right now.
Mm-mm.
Douglas will also pull a head out the bag. I would say the same. Sickle, I'm not used to them being that low either, but a 65.4, I don't see you coming and getting in that number unless you just blow the people away at semis and then
Semis.
you like are flawless at finals. Not saying that it's impossible, but I'm not
That's
used
a
to
Yeah,
that.
whole
that's
lot of
that's
deductions.
I'm not
yeah.
used to
They
that.
went from a 73.4 to a 65. That's a lot
That's
of
a
that's a
That
lot of
mean they probably had
deductions.
something illegal.
mm,
They or they was
boy, they
falling all over the
all
place.
over the
Had
place.
to be.
Um, but like Wells and Douglas, them two I would be nervous about because they'll pull a head out of the bag. Wiki Watch will pull a head out of the bag. This is actually gonna be a tough finals.
Absolutely.
That can be a really tough finals.
And Bishop Snyder is always a top tier type of team. It was always them in West Nassau.
I thought we was on 2A.
I don't know.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, I'm just saying in general.
Oh, yeah, I thought we was done with 1A. Because when you said Bishop Snyder, I'm like,
Yeah.
but
Go
yeah,
ahead.
that final, that final gonna be good. I'm ready to see that one. That one gonna be a cat fight.
It's about to be a what? A girl fight. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
If you don't shoot, semis gonna be rough.
It is.
Because I'm looking at who would go to semis
And I wonder how
compared to
many they
who's going
taking.
directly to finals. That semis is gonna be a fight that I actually want to see. Mm-hmm.
We can watch it say you telling us.
Yeah. Y'all better put them gloves on because it's gonna be a battle. Ooh, that's gonna be a fight.
Absolutely. But I'm wondering how many they're going to take from semis to finals.
Formula.
We'll see soon as that schedule is available.
Because sometimes it's the number ranges between 4 to 16.
Yeah, once we see the schedule, then we'll know how many teams they gonna swing on over.
So I was
Yes.
given the schedule. I was sent the schedule
3? You
3.
hold up. You mean to tell me?
Ooh,
You mean to tell me that
ooh,
this many teams,
baby, that is gonna be
this many
crazy.
teams
Wiki
is
Wiki
going?
Watchy being Let me look this up because
Hold
I
Okay,
on.
don't.
not
Let
okay.
me get this
I'm
straight.
in the 2A schedule right now.
No.
So
Wiki.
let's
Here is
Oh,
my
I see it
issue.
now.
You mean to tell me out of all them teams they got going to semis, you mean to tell me they only taking 3?
who we in right now?
Small non medium the
Small non tumbling.
small
We
non
small
tumbling.
non-tumbling.
You
Mm-hmm.
I know you lying.
So Colonial, Douglas,
Oh.
and Alonzo
They
are
are only
straight
taking three
You
teams
have
for
got to be
finals.
kidding me.
Nope. I'm looking at the schedule right now.
That
Three.
is blasphemy.
3. That's it. That's all.
Them people said we would not be in finals for 50 hours.
But you gonna make me sit
Right.
through semis for 50 hours?
Hey,
Bruh, come
semis, they
on.
said we would not be in finals for 50 hours.
Come on. You have got I
Taking
know
10
you ain't
teams over the
lying.
finals. But guess what? They only taking one team for large non-tumbling.
Oh my God.
They taking one team for large non-tumbling. They taking one team for medium varsity finals, one
You
team
is
for
kidding
medium
me.
co-ed, one team from extra large
This
non-tumbling.
is disrespectful and I
It
love it.
is.
One team for extra large non-tumbling as well.
Are you kidding me?
Uh-huh. Medium, they
No,
taking
nobody's
four
kidding
teams.
you.
Medium non-tumbling,
Bro, this is crazy
they taking
word.
four teams for medium non-tumbling. And it's 30
Kiss,
teams at 32 teams that made the state for medium non-tumbling.
kiss my grits. The level of disrespect. So you mean to tell me that you gonna make us suffer during the morning session with all of these teams and drain our energy that we won't have any energy for? Boy, you gotta be kidding me. So what was the point of making all these teams compete for the semifinals to begin with?
Listen, the people say the best of the best, as you will see.
But they only taking two teams for game day.
Two teams out of 43?
Two teams for game day.
Kiss my grits.
But 2A, they only taking two teams for game day from
You gotta
final
be
from
kidding
semi.
me. I
I'm
got
looking
did,
at it
did you
right.
news.
tell the
Oh,
people
I'm
extra
sorry.
large
I'm
non
sorry.
tumbling
It's
is only
four.
one?
They only
I
taking
wouldn't
four
give a monkey's
teams.
uncle. The point of the matter is there is about 20 teams on each day. And you mean to tell me you only taking four?
The best of the best is all you will see.
So
You got
Seminole
to be
Red
kidding
said
me.
it's usually one for every three teams
That's a
instead of
lie.
one out of three.
That math ain't mathing. Because game day show ain't mathing. It's
TBS Chill said Kiss
43.
My Grits is right.
It can't be. Here's the thing. It cannot be one out of three teams. If 43 teams are going to finals, semis, you split that in half. Even with that being said, you got 20 teams. One out of three amongst 20 is six teams. They only taking four.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't one of
So
three teams. It's more like one of five.
they based off of this schedule, final starting at 1:36.
Listen, we told the people we didn't want to be there all day. They figured it out.
Tell the people Kid Ross with no shoes on and no socks.
The
Hey,
people
I'm not
say,
mad about it. I'm not mad at
I ain't
all.
mad either. I ain't mad either. And you want to know why I ain't mad? Because the people who made it straight to finals, they deserve to make it straight to finals. You got to get on their level. It is what it is. It's a competition.
How
You
long is the morning session?
forever.
That part.
That morning session, that game day is ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying.
That game day, small non-tumbling and medium
This is
non-tumbling
why
is
this is
ridiculous.
exactly why people come to the second half, the afternoon session.
Y'all, we got the schedule. We can talk about the schedule in a few. Let's get through these
I know you lying.
predictions.
That's
All
And
right,
then
crazy.
we
so
could reconvene about the schedule in a little bit.
we're
The
done
math
with
ain't mathing. But
small
continue.
Small
small
non-tumbling,
non-tumbling.
yeah.
Now we on medium non-tumbling. It is 32 teams advancing to state. For 1A, we have Baldwin, Bradford, West Nassau, Bishop Kenny, Washington, Ridgeview, Fort Meade, Cornerstone Charter, Carrollwood, Archbishop Carroll, Archbishop McCarty, Pompano Beach, Benjamin, Somerset, College Prep, Miami Carroll City.
Now
Um,
you know,
the the highest scorer in this division was Baldwin at 82.15.
It looked like a clear
But
win.
yeah, that second on rest on down looks like it's gonna be
eh,
This category kind of look like it's gonna be what it is. You'll have a fight for second and third, and yeah, that's about it.
so Archbishop Carroll is a school that literally just came on our radar, but they did exceptionally well at South Florida Showdown.
Well, they ain't do well in the regional.
Correct. They were definitely a team that caught my attention, being that that was the first time that I had seen them. Um, but some of these teams scored extremely low.
So before we go on, I told this team up last year. Shout out to Carol City, baby. Shout out to Carol City.
Hello.
The people is gonna be in the building. Okay. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to, just making the changes and revamping the things and having forward progress. I could honestly say y'all are one team that came in last year and was just like, why are you here? To a team that took that criticism and got with the right people, and y'all headed in the right direction. Shout out to y'all for that. Like, come on. This is what I like to see. Now, first step is getting state, next step is going to finals. So shout out to y'all for that.
Man, you gotta do what you gotta do to get there.
I see the name.
All
It's,
right.
it's some
So
people that we be tearing up that still ain't got it. So shout out to y'all.
I see South Fork and I'm mortified. The name just haunts me.
all right, for 2A, for medium non-tumbling, we have Flagler Palm Coast, Middleburg, Harmony, Lake Nona, University, Ocoee, Apopka, East Ridge, Plant City, Sumner, Olympic Heights, Boca
Oh,
Raton, Caravella, West Boca Raton, Flanagan, Forest Hill, South Fork. And
baby, them city girls. Them city
the
girls.
highest in this division was them City Girls.
Them city girls.
Okay, so I
90,
take that back. City Girls, they got the highest score out of all regions because they got a 92.2. The other one
Them
was a
city girls. And they have
91.7.
not one deduction. Them city
Baby.
girls.
So when I saw them at the Masters camp, of course the coach is not happy with where they are. It's early in the season. Coach was complaining, I don't know what we gonna do this year. And I told her, I was like, I'm sure y'all be like this every year, and then we see something at state that's on a totally different level. And clearly I was right.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly I was right. A 92.
yeah, it's a distant two. The next
Okay, so
team
who
was
gonna
Olympic
win is
Heights.
Plant City unless none of these stunts go
Yeah,
up. Olympic Heights a second,
uh-huh.
Flagler
They're a
Palm
distant second.
Coast,
Oh, let me tell you something.
and
Olympic
Boca
Heights.
Raton, they'll fight for third and fourth.
Olympic Heights was clean.
They
Clean.
usually
They're
are.
they're always clean, but this 87.4 makes me
The
feel
energy
like that
wasn't
they have
there.
added some difficulty because
They
they're
did.
usually
I
clean
will
and
say that.
simple.
They did. But the energy was a little off. The energy was not there. But they did increase their difficulty. I will give them that. Definitely.
Hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Taravella coming back and making it the state
That part.
with
Mhm.
a
After only being
72.2. Come on,
after only being back.
Taravella.
What is this, their third year coming back?
Or
Okay.
Come
Still doing better
on.
than some
I see
teams
y'all.
that's
Wait, wait,
been
wait, 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 wait. Pause. Time out. Flag on the play. What happened to Flanagan?
they there.
I'm saying a 69.3 though.
I don't
hmm
know what they got deductions. I don't know what the deductions are.
yeah.
How many points in
But
deductions?
Looks
they got their original
about
scores of
looks
72.3,
about three and a
so
half.
that's like two and a half, three.
Yeah.
Okay. I, that's not off, but it's 69.3. I'm like, wait a minute now, Flanagan. All right.
Okay. Okay.
It's gonna be a fight for third and fourth and fifth.
Good child. All right. So we have large non-tumbling. We have 19 teams that are advancing to state. And in 1A, we have Florida High, Oak Hall, Bay, Bluntstown, Foundation Academy, Downtown Doral, True North, Calvary Christian Academy, Jupiter Christian, and Miami Northwestern.
Come on,
Now
Northwestern.
let me tell you. Now me and Shira both know this. That Miami Northwestern, I don't. They paid attention to what we said because baby, that was not the same routine. Was not. They included when we mentioned that everybody don't be needing to do the chill. They done put some stunts in the chill. The signs were better. So you could definitely tell that they listened to the feedback of the judges and possibly us to basically fix what needs, because it was the same routine but not the same routine.
They made some adjustments. I
Correct.
love that for them. I
And I
don't
was
like
very
this score,
proud.
but I love that for them.
I
What
was
was
very
their
Yeah,
proud.
I mean, what was their what was their raw score?
a
It was
68.1.
68.1. So they had 7 points in deduction.
Ooh,
They had some falls.
y'all gotta get that together because
Mhm.
that's
That's a
Hmm.
7
big time.
points.
And the thing is you got a clear winner, which is Foundation Academy, and then second is different. Yeah, is another clear winner, and
Hmm.
Hmm.
then third, and then the rest
Is
of them
another
they kind
clear.
of all jump it up. And it's you can place. You just gotta make sure you bring your. And I think this is medium, long, I mean large
Large
non-tumbling 1A.
non-tumbler. Mm-hmm.
I gotta pull it up. They only
Is it
taking how
category
many
where
in
they
the
only bring it that
finals?
one?
hmm So for large non-tumbling for 1A, they are only bringing in two. They have been two.
So
Penny.
who's already in finals? Foundation.
Foundation Academy, downtown Doral, and Florida High.
I figured. Yep. Okay. Mm.
Right. And then we have 2A. Um, 2A, we have West Westport, Lakeland, Lake Brantley, Bloomingdale, Durant, Leto, Dillard, and Core Glades.
Okay, so you got straight going to finals is Dilla Bloomingdale and Lakeland, right?
And it's like five teams
It's
going
like
straight to
5 teams
finals.
going straight to finals.
Hold
So
on, let me pull them
I'm
up.
assuming it's Dillard, Bloomingdale, Lakeland, Coral Glades, and
I
maybe
think
Durant if we
It's
foundation.
talk about.
Lakeland, Dillard, Durant, and Bloomingdale. So that's five. So that's five teams. They're only taking one team out of
Wait,
final
you
out of
said
semis.
Lakeland, Dillard, Durant, and Bloomingdale?
And yeah,
So they took
that's four.
from region 3 if they took 2 teams.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you had to score. I think you had to have I can't remember how they determine who gets to go straight to finals.
It
So to
had to
look at
be
the scores for Lakeland, Dillard, Durant, and
it
Bloomingdale.
had to be over a 75 if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, then that's what it was then. So
So then
and they
why would
only
Coral
taking.
Glades not go straight to finals? That's weird.
Mm, so then
Anyway,
it
I,
had to be maybe a 85.
no, because the original
No,
score was a 75 a while ago.
so then
hmm
maybe
But
they
they
only
will only
took the
take
top
two
winners
Maybe they
from
only
teams.
took the
each.
top two.
But that mean the top two didn't come out of region four then. They only took one if Coral Glaze is not on there. Or maybe there's a
No,
hiccup
Yeah,
in the schedule and they need to go back and fix it.
yeah, because Core Glaze should have made it straight to finals.
over 75 and one
Five
and
and one
two.
and two. That's what I was
But
thinking.
Cora Glaze technically got third. They're not the top two, regardless of their class. They're still number three.
Oh, you're
Mm.
right. That's right.
Region, regardless of
You're
whatever
right.
region they were in.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that downtown Doral is in the region with Dillard. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans. Makes
And
sense.
then okay, and they got second.
Yep.
Interesting. So
All
this
right.
one is this gonna be a dog fight. This gonna be a really good one.
This gonna be a real girl fight.
Because you
Listen,
got Lakeland,
Who
Lake
won?
you
Brantley,
have a clear first, second, and third.
You
based
do?
on the regional score.
Yes. But like Brantley, a sneak they butt in there if
And
they could get the
Will.
finals.
They
Cora
only
Glaze has
taking
the ability to get their butt to the finals.
they only taking one team, right?
That's what
Mhm.
I'm saying. It's I'm gonna say it's gonna be out of Cora Glaze and Lake Brantley that's gonna come back to the finals. However, it's still gonna be a dogfight.
Mm-hmm.
I could see this one literally the top three being 87.5, 87.3, and 87.2.
That close.
That close. And here's the reason
Is
why. I've
True
seen
North
all three of
good?
those routines at different stages of the comp season. And when I say all three of those routines, I'm talking about Dillard, Bloomingdale, and Lakeland. I've seen all three of them at different stages of the season.
Mhm.
And Bloomingdale went bananas at fires.
I
Right.
could see it.
They look good and they're clean. However, I feel like Bloomingdale nor Lakeland have the skills that Dillard is throwing. But Dillard isn't as clean in the stunts as Bloomingdale and Lakeland.
True.
So that's what it's gonna come down to.
True. And then Dilla is going straight. They're all going straight to finals. So they
Uh-huh.
don't have
Uh-uh.
time to clean nothing up. You gotta hit it
Uh-uh.
and hit it.
It's
Got
either
this
hit
week to
or
clean
miss.
up.
That's it. Is
Yeah,
True
this
North
gonna be a good.
new? I don't recall ever hearing about them.
Who?
True North? They're in Miami.
They're a private school. A lot of their football, I mean, a lot of their kids there,
You
um,
see True Nothing.
is in 1A.
Mm,
Oh,
Girl
okay.
done
I'm
took my
sorry.
ADHD and keep bouncing back and forth.
my bad.
And ain't informing us. But True
I
North,
just saw I know what I'm saying. We were discussing, but the name, I literally speaking, I just saw them I didn't see them perform, but literally I'm just seeing the name for the first time and it caught my attention.
yeah, that's a private school in Miami. A lot of those kids, it kind of became big around like COVID time. And when I say big, I'm not talking about big, but around COVID time when those kids from like U school
Mhm.
uh needed somewhere to go because U school didn't have sports
Oh,
during
okay.
COVID, and then it just kind of
Grew
stuck.
from there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, extra large. Oh, this one gonna be another one that's gonna look good.
So extra large, we have 16 teams advancing to state. Um, for 1A, we have um, Wolfson, Interlaken, Columbia, Vanguard, First Academy, Villages, Cardinal Gibbons, Somerset Canyons, Monsignor Pace, and Westminster Academy. The the top
JJ
winner in this oh,
Graham. I'm sorry, I'm responding to a comment. What seems
mhm.
wild?
These categories. Woo!
Go ahead. We could wait on the
Westminster is this is their first year competing?
I believe so.
Yeah, because I don't remember them being in the
I don't
past.
remember them either. I saw
Mm-mm.
them at the basketball game when they played Stranahan. They and was it no, it was no wrong school. Calvary Chapel has the same colors. Never mind.
Okay, come on,
All
Carter
right,
Gibbons with
Cardinal
your
Gibbons.
86.2.
Mhm.
Cardinal Gibbons went off. I see.
I
Mhm.
see. And then you have Somerset Kings with 80. I don't see
They
that change
have
much. How what
mm-mm.
what were they deductions?
Probably it's
Oh,
they only had two.
Somerset Canyon.
They had 2 points deduction.
I have to
So they
look
had
up the
a 83.
tabulations.
Pace. I mean, y'all in there, but
They lower than what we seen.
uh-huh. I was expecting Pace to do just a little more, maybe a 75,
Well, that was their
77.
raw score, and then they got a 4 point deduction.
Oh, they had a 75. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's more like Pace to me.
Hmm. Okay. All right. So let's go on and jump on 2A. Um, we have Haggerty. I ain't gonna even try to pronounce this one. Toho.
Toho.
Um,
Toho.
Toho.
Got to go,
St.
you got to go.
Cloud, Armwood, West Broward, and Wellington.
Baby Wellington and West Broward. Ooh.
I saw both routines. And I don't know if Wellington gonna be able to give West Broward what they need to give West Broward to make this a battle. Because West Broward is winning and they dropping. And I love Wellington.
I don't think they dropped at regionals.
They
I
did.
heard they did not. They dropped. Oh, they dropped
They
their
didn't.
regionals.
No, they didn't.
They dropped early in the they dropped early.
I must have missed it because I don't recall nobody falling that yet, that during that routine.
We do have fan favorites. We do. However, we are literally going off of the regional scores.
Fan
Um
favorites or our favorites? Mhm.
I mean, we do have favorites. However, we're literally talking about the regional scores. So the regional scores that were posted by the FHSAA, we're going off of those and making predictions, and also going off of what
The history
teams
of those
have done.
teams.
Yeah, the history of the teams in the past and what we have seen of teams throughout the season. Um, it is a podcast, so we can kind of lean in a direction if we choose.
I'm sorry. Can the person J.K. Graham, do we not understand that every regional is comparative scoring? Explain.
Basically, when you kind of get a score based off of the first team that competes. That's what comparative scoring is. Um, that's not our fault though. You would have to talk to the judges on that.
I'm maybe I
We
missed
going off what's in black and white. We going off of the history of the programs. We
and what
going
we've
off of what we
seen.
seen this season,
Mm-hmm.
and we making our opinion, and then we'll come back after state and see if our opinion matches what happened at state, because state also have comparative judging.
True. Definitely.
So where are we?
Um,
1A,
2A. We're talking
oh,
about
2A,
Two-way.
West
we were
Broward,
2A.
West Broward and Wellington.
Yeah.
Um,
I
yeah,
mean,
this is
it's gonna be.
mm-hmm.
It's
It's gonna be
at
It's
any,
close.
gonna
and
be
we what I'll
tight.
do. What I do want to say is this: is of course there may be some clear winners in some divisions, and then in other divisions there are going to be some teams where you just got to go out there and do your routine
Mm-hmm.
and leave it on the mat. That's all you have to do. And depending on the moods of the judge and the comparative scoring and whatever they got going on, it could be Wellington than West Broward. We don't know. We just only going off of what was posted here after regionals. And, like each said, the history of the program. We've seen I saw Wellington at qualifiers just like I saw West Broward at qualifiers. I think at qualifiers, Wellington performed better than West Broward at qualifiers. So it could be one of those
It
moments.
depends
We
on
don't
the
know.
day.
It depends on the
It
day
all
and depends on
depends.
what those girls put on the mat. So I wouldn't say we have, of course, we have favorites, but that's only based on our interactions with those programs and what we've witnessed and what we've
But that will never cloud our judgment as to
yeah,
what we see that they'll
yeah,
do. That's not the
yeah.
same
We're
thing.
all three of us are particular, to one particular program, but at the same time, they get to smoke like everybody else do.
That part.
But if you don't like what we're saying as a prediction before the competition happens, that's absolutely okay. It's a prediction. We are not judging the competition and saying, oh, we like this team and giving them the score. So really, to be honest, our opinion doesn't matter. What competitions have we judged at? We've judged at none of them. But I will say this, what we have said about teams, and we go back and look at their score sheets, if they send it to us after we've said what we said, almost align exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So just because it's not our job doesn't mean that it's not possible for us to understand and make critiques. It's a lot of people that go on ESPN every day and make a critique about football, but they don't ref. They make critiques about basketball, but they don't ref.
And culture.
So we can make observations and critiques and predictions on the FHSAA state championship and be okay. So we already did 2A. Let's go ahead and move on to small co-ed. I ain't addressing that no more.
All
Mm.
right. So we have a total of 10 teams advancing in this division. And we have one, two, three, four, five, 6 teams. No, one, two, three, four, 5 teams. So it's gonna be five for 1A and five for 2A. So in 1A, we have Clay, St. Augustine, New Smyrna Beach, Hernando, and Calvary Christian. The
um
clear the
Hermie,
winner based
we
in the
going back and forth between 1A and 2A for each category. So now we're
um
on small
ooh,
co-ed 1A.
and the top scoring team for this division was Hernando for 1A. It was Hernando with an 82.4. Then New Smyrna Beach with a 78.2. Then Clay at 70.5. Calvary Christian at 69.5. And then St. Augustine at 62.7.
I always have to remember that it's a Calvary Christian in Clearwater and a Calvary Christian in Fort Lauderdale.
Correct.
And usually this Calvary Christian,
Usually,
correct me if I'm wrong, they're
you can.
usually better than this.
Uh-huh. They are.
Yeah, that's
So
surprising.
I would love to see the routine and what it looks like.
I'm loving Hernando with this 82.4. Um, am I? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Was Hernando always in co-ed?
No. No, they were not. Um, they've bounced back and forth, if I'm not mistaken, between medium and large.
Okay. Okay. So if this is new for them, at 82.4, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, that's
I
what I
don't
thought.
really have much to go off on when it comes to this.
You know what? With co-ed, literally speaking, this is a tough category to look at a score and say something towards because, and literally, these teams sometimes have a really good day and then sometimes they have a really low day. But the scores always fluctuate amongst these teams.
So Wiki Watchy said Hernando has been a runner up in small co-ed for a while. And you know what? That could be something that we overlook because small co-ed is something that you don't really, I won't say you don't pay that close attention to it, just kind of get lost in the sauce.
With the one
So
or two boys.
yeah, not just with the one or two boys, but the fact that it's just small co-ed. Um, yeah, but we
Has
are on
Calvary
small
Christian
co-ed right now, 1A.
has Calvary Christian always been co-ed? I don't
I don't
recall.
recall them being co-ed either. I thought they were a larger team the last time. But again, we're also going off of the last time we went to 1A state competition.
But when I watched it last year, I don't think that um they were co-ed either. Tay Marie, we are doing small co-ed now.
Uh okay, Calvary Christian has been all girl for the last couple of years. This year's the first year. Yeah, they usually have a pretty, I remember them having a pretty big team. I don't
Mm-hmm.
remember them being small or co-ed. Um this one
New
looks like a fight
Smyrna.
third.
I don't recall them being co-ed either.
Mm-mm. But
So it
again,
seems
small co-ed you kind of overlook because it's small and it's co-ed. Um, well, for me, should I say?
definitely
All right.
these are some low scores for co-ed.
I don't think so because you got a 82, a 78. Um, it's the scoring is very similar, so you're not gonna get nothing that's extremely high unless you're talking about an old school like Barto. All right, class 2A small co-ed. We got East Bay and Western both have a 82.7. What were the deductions on them two?
Well, Western had an 83.2 as a raw score.
And what about East Bay?
East Bay had the same score.
Ooh.
Correct.
Ooh.
Clock
Wow.
that.
That's gonna be a battle. And East Bay come with it.
They do. Cause they are, you know what's funny? They got the same writing on their uniform like the magazine. I'm sorry, go ahead.
They as they should. I would. If I was a designer for the school, I absolutely would. But oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's
So literally, Western had about a point fifth of a deduction.
I saw them and they look good.
They do.
Of course, they had room, a lot of room
Correct.
for
And I
uh
think they dropped
growth and cleaning and stuff
or
like
it was a
that.
bobble. One of the
Yeah,
two.
but they still look good.
Mm-hmm. So that
Um,
means East Bay is bringing it.
that's gonna be a battle. But then
I,
look right up under it, a 82.3. What were they deductions?
who? D-Land?
Delaney.
They had an 83.3. They had a 1 point deduction. 83.3 was the raw score. 82.3 was the final score.
Ooh, this is gonna be a battle. Okay,
Yes.
bad Battle.
So that means D-Land has had some serious growth and they are bringing some serious difficulty.
Ooh, baby, I
Now,
don't even really
see,
want to talk about nobody
two
else.
teams had deductions. One team did not, and their scores was close.
Ooh,
Literally. We keep watching
listen,
say D-Land looks good this year.
I heard.
I can
I
see it. The
read.
score is
I read her comment. Should I
the
say?
score is definitely different. The score is definitely different than what I'm used to seeing. Definitely. So they
I
bringing
don't.
it.
I don't even think we even need to mention the other ones. Them three.
That's gonna be a nail biting competition right there. So you got to go on and baby, you got to hit because I think all three of them went. They going straight to finals.
I always say, can't hit, can't win. But then
All
when you
three teams
hit, it's
going
gonna
straight to
come down to
finals.
difficulty. And
Literally.
then what we said about the cheer, the judging of the cheer is shifting.
You know
So,
what? Let me look at their chair. Hold on.
ooh,
Let Let me look at the category for the cheer. Shall we? Oh, it's gonna be separated though. Never mind.
what you what's gonna be separated?
Cause it's region one. It's gonna be they do the tabulations based on the region. So I would have to open region two, three, and four at the same time.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's gonna be too much.
Yeah. But literally speaking, I wanna look at it when we're done. I wanna look at how close the scores were amongst the cheer and the stunting and where it aligns because that'll be interesting to see.
Well, I am wondering. I know 3A and 4A use the same judges. I do know that. That's why you had the change in venue
Yeah,
or location. I wonder if 1A and 2A
probably do.
use the same judges that 3A and 4A used. I'm sure they use the same judges between 1A and 2A, but I wonder if that set of judges were also the 3A 4A judges. That's just a thought. That's just my curiosity. Anyway, medium co-ed 1A Choctaw. Oh, I just got a message saying it was the same panel for all four. Ooh, that makes me feel good.
Definitely.
Mm. Okay, so the judging was very, 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 very similar. All right. Anyway, uh, you got Choctaw who ended up with a 79.5 and Fleming Island with a 74.5. Um, that's the final. You ain't got nobody else to throw in there.
Mm-mm.
Uh Fleming Island, I usually like in the past, should I
I
say?
do. I
I normally like them a
Yeah,
whole lot.
but they had it was kind of like a stagnant in between. Um Not really fell off, but not given what we were accustomed to. But
Yeah,
then they must be coming back to co-ed because they were all girls at one point.
I do remember them being all girls, and their population in their school must have changed because I remember seeing them at the
They were
2A.
2A.
I was told different judges for 1A and 2A,
So one
3A.
and two
Okay.
had the same.
So
One and
1A and
two
2A had the same judges, and 3A
and
and
three and
4A
four
had the
had the
same
same,
judges.
which is
Okay.
understandable.
It makes sense,
Mm-hmm.
but it would have been cool if all four had the same panel.
Child.
Um, but that's a lot. That's a lot. So I get it. Um, but Choctaw.
They moving
I
up.
don't never say them people name right. But anyway,
Choctaw.
um, I always like seeing them too.
Yeah, they've progressed. Definitely.
Okay, so there does cheer change the same time that all of the other sports change their classifications? And I'm glad y'all 2A this year Wiki Watchy because
I like watching
I
them.
like watching y'all. um because I know every 2 years the classes change, but you just get the competition and you just be watching and then you don't really realize it till after the fact. No,
No, it
your
changes every
changes
year.
every year. Baby, we not getting the Ely. Ely didn't qualify for state. I apologize. Um
I apologize.
so
Sorry.
medium co-ed 2A, you got Strawberry Crest with an 87.2, George Jenkins with a 77.4, Lake Buena Vista with a 72.9, and Navarre with a 72.0. Strawberry Crest normally dominates
They had a
their
90.7
division.
for
That
raw
was their
score.
raw score,
Mm-hmm.
a 90.7. Is
Yep.
it what you said?
Yep.
They normally dominate their
They
division.
had 3 points of deductions.
That's odd for them though. 3 points
Correct.
deductions.
Correct.
I always like to see George Jenkins too. I
You
do.
know what? George Jenkins has come a long way from when we originally
And
started seeing them till now.
right, and that's why I like to see them because they're one of
They
those
pro-
schools that are always progressing. So
yes.
I'm ready to see them. I think this category is going to stay pretty much the same. There may be a battle between 3 and 4, but I think for the most part it's going to be about the same.
Mm-hmm.
All right, large. There are no large co-eds in 1A. Or am I wrong? Because it might have
No,
been
you're
Spencer
right.
might have been
It's
wrong.
all two
I
A.
mean, it might have been on. I didn't wanted to double check. You got Hudson with an 87.2, Seminole Ridge with an 84.55, Bartow with a 77.4. That's
And they had
surprising.
deductions. They had
How
deductions.
many points in
They had an
deduction?
83.4 for
That's a
raw
lot of points
score.
in deductions.
Correct.
And Ridge Community with the 56.1. Hold on, pause. Did they even make it to?
No, they
I
didn't.
think I missed and put them on there and they didn't make it.
They didn't make it. They had a raw score of 63.6,
Yeah, they didn't make it. I don't know how I
which
ended up
is
putting them on
surprising
there.
because they normally do.
Right.
They
They
normally
normally
do.
make it. Rich
Correct.
community is always there because
Correct.
when I hear Ridge, I be looking for Seminole Ridge, but it's really Ridge community.
Correct.
However, Ridge community not making it to state is absolutely surprising. So
Correct.
I'm wondering what the shift is over there. I know the Bartow shift was coaching changes. Um, but we talking about a
Ooh. Hudson
6 point
had a
deductions.
Hudson had a 92.2 for a raw score. They had deductions about 5 points.
What are we doing? What about Seminole Ridge?
Seminole Ridge, their score pretty much stayed the same. They had an 84.8 raw score, final score 84.55.
You say what was their raw score in?
84.8.
So Seminole Ridge is pretty much about the
That's point third a
same.
point, a 3/10 of a point. Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Hudson. Listen, I always feel like Hudson is one of those teams that in the past just kind of got caught in the
Mhm.
Bartow greatness.
Mm. But they were a team
But
that
they were
was
always
on their
really
heels.
good.
They were always on their heels, literally
Same
speaking.
thing with Seminole Ridge. I think both of them were always just kind of stuck because was at its heights. But those two teams were always very competitive and very good teams and had routines that you were excited about. But then here comes Bartow, and it's like, okay.
Mhm.
So now
But they
the
score
playing
higher.
field is absolutely even.
Correct. Because Bartow had an 83.4 raw score. 77.4 was the final score.
Right.
So they had about
So
roughly about 5 to 6 points in deductions.
this gonna be a battle.
It
It is
is.
absolutely gonna be a battle.
And anybody could take it at this point.
And what I will say is with large co-ed, because you do have a lot of partner stunts. Um, well, let me recant that, not partner stunts, co-ed stunts, where you got the one guy and the one girl. A lot of stunts do come down. I honestly think this comes down to who hits.
Hmm. This
I
is a category that can go either way, and you won't be able to predict based on um scores because all of them had about the same amount of deductions, so to speak.
except for Seminole Ridge.
Correct. But literally speaking, it can go either way amongst those three because then those three always make it to the make it. They all going straight to the finals.
I mean, it don't never be that many teams, so we
Correct.
usually only see them in finals. Um, yeah.
That's gonna be real interesting. That's gonna be a category that must be attentively paid attention to.
Ooh.
That can go either way.
Honestly, this was not a category that I was excited about.
But now I am.
I am now.
We're just so I think it's because we're so accustomed to waiting for watching it because we the same person, the same group always wins. We
Because
just sit there.
we never do a real like prediction show like
Correct, because
with
we be like,
everybody
well,
together.
we just gonna determine who is second and who is third. That's basically what we say. Literally. And go from there.
Hmm.
But now you gotta pay attention to this one. You got to. Definitely. This is gonna be hella interesting.
So how many years has it been since myself, haven't been to state? What, two?
Too.
Yeah, because last year I couldn't go. The year before, I think none of us could go.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm
Like,
listen, I am
listen, Linda.
I'm ready
And
because if we're talking about 2 years of me not actually being in the building,
but you
and
watched.
I watched, but watching it on the what is that? The NHS, whatever the
The
darn.
view is a lot better than what we be viewing in person.
But the energy is not the same.
Correct.
Um, it and I can rewind and go back, but I digress.
Exactly.
But it's still it's not the same. It's not the
Right.
same. But cheer in the state of Florida has advanced so much since the last time I've been in the building.
Hmm.
Um, this is going to be a great experience. I wish that I was going to 1A, but I mean, I could go to 1A, but I don't know. It might come down to a last minute decision. Either way, I'm excited because the growth
I'm
in some of these
truthfully speaking,
programs are.
I'm just excited about the finals round. I don't even care about semis. Finals is gonna give me life.
But
It
some
is.
categories like that, large non-tumbling is going to be a crazy semis. Um, in 2A. What else was another category that was going to be crazy in semis?
Medium non-tumbling and medium varsity.
Yeah, it was a honestly, I when we did go to 1A, I enjoyed the atmosphere
Mm-hmm.
and the skill level more for 1A than I did 2A.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely enjoyed
The
a
the
lot more.
the
And then
crowd
I had my
was
moment.
more energetic. The crowd was more energetic.
Ooh, I just thought about it. The school of the what is it? The Florida School of the
Deaf and blind.
Deaf and Blind.
Mm-hmm.
They not on here.
No.
They didn't compete at all because that's when we went to 1A.
Correct.
And
Fell in love
baby,
with that school.
somebody was cutting onions.
I was so proud.
And when West NASA was competing, the crowd
And
was like,
Bishop Snyder. Ugh.
yeah, West NASA and Bishop Snyder. Oh my God, that competition was because the difference between the score was like like between point one and point three.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. That atmosphere gave me we've been
Mm-hmm.
cheering all our life and our parents been there all our life watching us
Correct.
cheer
Like they
and
shut the
our
city
town
down
been
and
there all
everybody
our
came.
life watching us cheer so they know what to do when we in the building.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Literally speaking, that was like a team that they literally the crowd was just them.
Yeah.
They was up standing. That's what we got. That they were the reason why we came up with Synergy.
Yeah. That oh let's
That was
see.
different.
Do I want to spend my little dollars and actually go in the building for 1A? I mean, I'm gonna watch it online.
I'm watching it online, definitely.
But do I want to spend my Dolores? I'm looking at some of these categories and it's like, yeah. And then some of them like, yes, go.
It be that way. If you gonna go, go to the afternoon session.
That's what I'm thinking. Just go to finals.
Hmm. Definitely.
Mm. Because Bishop Snyder is somebody. Wait a minute. Something that we completely skipped over.
What?
Let's go back to class 1A medium non-tumbling. I just realized that West NASA has the fourth best score.
Yep.
What were their deductions?
Hold on. So they had 6 points in deductions. They had an 80 and their final score was a 74.
Ooh. How many people go to
But they had a better raw score than the two teams above them.
right.
It was the final score that put them in fourth place
So
because
how many
Flagler
teams
Palm Coast,
go to finals out of that category? Are
I
you looking
think
at the
two.
schedule still?
Straight to the finals is two.
It's two teams that straight to final, so that's
N-
Baldwin and Ridgeview.
no, it's Baldwin and
Bradford.
Flagler Palm Coast.
Hmm?
Flagler Palm Coast is in Region 1. Ridgeview is in Region 2. So they do
But
go straight
Flagler
to
Palm
finals.
Coast ain't even in this category.
Yeah, they
Let me
are.
look. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. Let me look at the schedule. Because I don't even have them on this. Hold on. What I did with the schedule? Here you go.
To advance to finals or semifinals is based on raw score, not final, isn't it?
I'll have to go back and look. Who am I looking at again? Meet this. What category? I know it's 1A.
Um, hold on. We were on medium.
Oh, I'm looking. I only have in front of me the 2A schedule. So yeah, I can't even look at it.
Raw score is used for advancement. Final score is used for placement. Is what it says on the score sheet.
Okay.
So West Nassau had an 80 as a raw score. Flagler Palm Coast had a 79.6. Um, Bradford had a 79.1. But it was the deductions that put West Nassau in fourth because Flagler Palm Coast didn't have any deductions.
Why am I not seeing Flagler Palm Coast?
I
Let
don't know.
me. I don't know either. Let me. How I get out of
Um,
this?
Bradford had 77.1. And Ava Rose, I did go to Region 4, but I did not say the entire time.
No, she said, did y'all go over
Oh, go
region
over Region
four?
4.
We're not doing just
We've
regions.
been
We
doing classes.
actually did all of the regions together and put them in order based on their scores from the regional to somewhat kind of do a prediction for state. I keep looking at the wrong camera. Why can't I get to where I need to go on this thing?
I don't know. So that's how that category ended up the way it was. It was the deductions that put them.
Your comments not blocked.
I answered the question already.
She was responding to your comments as she was talking. Because you said they didn't go to regionals for the School of the Blind and the deaf, if I'm saying it right.
Mm-hmm.
Then you said it's gonna be a great series. We were still kind of in that conversation. You said falls for West Nassau, which made a lot of sense with the 6 point deduction. You said to advance is the final score.
And I
Which
answered that question. It's the raw.
she, but see, the raw score is for advancement. That don't mean
Correct.
it's for advancement directly to finals. It probably
Correct.
still the final score. So I don't know. At this moment, it's definitely something that could be researched. But why am I not seeing Flagler Palm Coast?
No clue. They 2A though.
I get that. Wait,
Yeah.
Flagler Palm Coast is 2A?
Yes. But they were
That's
in
why I'm
Region
not seeing
1.
it. Because I was talking about 1A.
Yeah, but they literally speaking, that's why I'm saying, regardless of with 1A, they literally were in Region 1. It was aligned. The class didn't matter. It was aligned based on scores.
Right. But what I'm trying to see is what's going on with 1A. I was asking
Mhm.
was how many people are directly in finals for class 1A and how many spots
Two.
are available to come out of semis to go into finals. I didn't care nothing about them other people. That's what I
That
was
I don't
asking.
know.
Cuz I'm
No,
not looking
you
at the
I
1A
was
schedule.
no, I was literally I when I was explaining with Flagler Palm Coach, you asked the question of how did West Nassau get down to fourth place. That was why.
No, their reasoning for being fourth place would literally be the fact that they got a 74.
Right.
And then I asked, what were their deductions? And you said it was like 6 points in deductions.
Correct.
Then my next question was, who's going to directly to finals, and who and how many people are available to go over? But I don't see the state 1A schedule, so I
Correct.
can't answer that question. So that whole Flagler Palm Coast thing threw me completely off, because then I went to looking for it and they're not even in 1A.
Mm-mm.
So that's why I couldn't find it, because I was looking at 1A stuff. But anyway, that's another category that's gonna be a
Mhm.
battle.
Yep. And it's because all
Ooh,
it's only one. I think one team in literally one team had didn't have deductions.
and who was that?
That's 2A, so it don't matter.
Yeah. Yes, Lonnie, send me the 1A schedule, please.
Everybody else had deductions. A whole lot of deductions.
Let
Ooh.
me know once you send it, Lonnie. Please, please, pretty please. Because that's something that I would like to see.
Bishop Kenny had a whole lot of deductions. They went from a 72.6 to a 67.9.
Hmm. Mm.
Hmm.
I'm curious about that, because if you got email, um, so the email would be, shoot, send it my personal, NYECHAKELLY I'm say it again, NYECHAKELLY If somebody on here think they gonna spam my email, oh, I know how to block. Oh, I done became a pro at reports. Been reporting people for the last couple of weeks, not on my email, just write reports on people that I don't feel like talking to no more. On for at my job and all other things. So go ahead, try me. I will call the police.
Oh. So state is definitely going to be.
Thank you, JK. I was finna say KJ.
Mm-mm. Hey, Carrie. She on Facebook.
I was gonna say, why you say Carrie? But I forgot she be getting on Facebook.
Not Bobby watching.
Bobby, Bobby. And I have not been paying attention to any of the comments on Facebook, because I have not even been looking at the page that we're
We've
actually
been going back
streaming
and forth.
from.
Yeah.
I've been looking at Instagram. So if anybody's been asking questions and saying things on Facebook
Not really.
or YouTube, I do apologize.
We answered those questions.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. Yeah, Bobby, you are completely correct. If you still watching, everybody got a hit.
That's right. Hit. Period.
Definitely. Ooh, this gonna be real interesting.
All right. Let's see. I don't see it yet. Wait. Let's refresh. Refresh my to the mail. It's taking forever, but I know it's my Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. I mean, this may be the type of comp we've been looking for and praying for.
Listen, I can't wait either. I cannot wait. Like you say, it's one that we've been asking for, we've been praying for, we've been
Mm-hmm.
debating about,
Mm-hmm.
and um
I'm
It's in the
ready.
Lonnie, it's in the comments. JK had put it up. JK, if this your first time on, I'm gonna explain something about me. I am self-diagnosed ADHD because my son is diagnosed ADHD and I literally act exactly like him, or should I say he acts exactly like me. So trying to do too many things at one time on this computer screen mean I have to log into FHSAA and then find it. I be going crazy. So um
I'll be
yeah,
watching
it's
live
probably the
too.
easiest thing for me. Have her send it to me.
I'll be watching live too, Ruben. I have a big do not disturb on my office door.
Listen, I done already told the people that actually work in my class that I am taking Thursday and Friday off. When I do, I am calling it in as mental health days because cheer does help my mental health.
Absolutely.
Um, so they cannot say that I went to a cheer competition and it did not help my mental health. It absolutely does. And you can't tell me how that take my
Otherwise,
mental health day. Um,
that part. Well, we've been on for 2 hours and 10 minutes. And I must say, I
yeah, I'm gonna
can't
be like sickle. I'm sick.
get sick with sickle. Um,
I'll go back and look at it, Lonnie. When I get
I'll
off of
send it to
here,
you.
I'll go to the page because I think it's my. I honestly don't think it's you. I think it's my email. I don't think it's refreshing.
It's
So
okay.
it's all good.
So, we do want to wish all the teams safe travels and good luck for this upcoming state competition. We're excited. We kind of haven't seen teams this season, so we'll be surprised about a lot of routines. We'll be surprised by a lot of routines. This will be the first time we've seen a lot of routines. Um, but as we always say, just leave it all on the big blue mat. All you got to do is hit
Can't hear, can't win.
that part.
Um, I'm thoroughly looking forward to it. Like I say, it's been a couple of years since I've had my actual body and spirit in the building. This will be my first time in the Lakeland Center for cheer comp. Not in the Lakeland Center, because when I was in high school, we won state all 4 times in basketball. But I digress. No, this will be my first time in the Lakeland Center for cheer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited. Definitely encourage your teams to stay focused, to do their meditations, their mantras, all of their good luck, superstitions, and all
Ritual.
the things. I saw that Dillard, some of their teammates went to church this morning. Team bonding is going to be something big this week because even though we think of it as cheer and we lift everybody else's spirits up, them babies nervous.
They
Them
are.
babies nervous. They nerves are rattled. They need very low maintenance in school. Thank God that they are leaving the day before they have to compete. See if you could talk to some of their teachers and say, can you excuse they work for a couple of days? Um, because they need to focus. They need to be focused on what they're doing. Unlike a lot of sports, you can't have one person take over the game and win it for the team. They're not competing individually, where
Oh,
they can pretty much do it themselves. They have to work together, and one slip up can cause them a win.
hmm.
So just keep them encouraged, keep that team bond strong. It's gonna be a frustrating week, it's gonna be a hard week, coaches. You stay strong, you stay bonded with your staff. Um, shoot, I'm open to a little venting. Uh some coaches on here that I have communicated with off air, and things that we talk about don't end up on air. So if you need to vent, I'm a good listener and I'm a good encourager. I'm gonna make you laugh,
You
but
are.
I'll encourage you. So in the meantime, in between time, y'all be blessed, less stressed, even though that's hard to say. But
Oh,
good luck to everybody that is competing and everybody that is coaching on Thursday and Friday. Safe travels, because traveling safe is very important.
mm-hmm.
Safe travels. I absolutely think that this is probably going to be the best comp that
We've seen in a while.
and hopefully next year we can say the same thing. Thank you to everybody that is listening, who has listened, and we'll be back on. Oh, we got time. We can do it Sunday. Because normally it'd be Friday and Saturday, and it'd be too much to come back on Sunday because we be traveling.
We be traveling back.
We can see y'all on Sunday.
But I do want to say, thank you so much, Lonnie, for wishing me a happy Founders Day. Oh, when I say I turned up this week. Love, 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 love. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And that's it for us tonight. We'll see you next week.
Sunday.
Good luck to everybody.
We can't let the people wait on this one. We got to come
Okay.
back on Sunday.
I guess we'll decide which class we'll do first and go from there. Maybe we should do a poll to see which class they want us to do first.
I say be fair and let's do it in order. 2A going first. So we got to do 2A first. I'm just saying.
Until then, until next time, everybody, cheerfully yours.
Check my nails, baby, how you feeling? My hair talk, check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Hair talk, check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Hair talk,
Talk to the left hand, talk to the left hand, cause you ain't right. I'm so fierce and I'm feeling myself tonight.
You staring till my haters can't see 'em. We're shooting